busy with all this technology stuff, but anyway, I'll give it a go. So, excuse my chair, that wasn't my knickers. So what I wanted to do was show you a really quick style, 10-minute style that you can adapt in every single way possible. First things first, with styling, you do need styling products, guys. You can't do this with no hairspray. You get a lot of people like, oh, I really don't like the feel of hairspray in my hair. There's absolutely no way you're going to have a hair up without using some form of product. But they don't have to be like old-fashioned 1960s hairsprays, and the technology has changed massively. So to do this is a really good one. I'm showing it to kind of give you the general idea of how to cover grey roots or dark roots and to use it to our advantage. But I'm also wanting to show you how you can take, 4 days old hair that hasn't been washed and, I'm not ready to do my treatment yet or whatever, and kind of get it looking something new. So first off, we've got some styling products here. This one, the Young Again spray, is a really lovely conditioning spray, believe it or not. So this, again, your ends, mid-lengths and ends go a bit crusty as the days go on. So we're just going to literally spray this lovely spray. She's a bit drunk. She has been on the gin this morning. She's been doing home education with the children, and 2 twins are in nappy, so you can imagine why. So we've worked through with the conditioning spray. That's just going to give it a little bit of softness. That's just going to give us that little bit more movement and pliability. I'm just going to rake my comb through. Should have brushed her before I actually started. But then also what I want to do is I want to get some of those fluffy ends off, because it's 4 days worth of needing to be washed. Those cuticles are opening up, so the more it opens up, the atmosphere expands the cuticle, which gives you big, massive hair, which isn't a problem if you like that, but also you want to look like you are human in some description. So we comb all the products through. I'm going to work quickly, otherwise you'll be bored of the sound of my voice. These sprays, the Shimmer Shine, come in a purpley one and a gold one with twinkly bits. They make the hair really light reflective. And what we need to do is, if your hair's kind of coarse like this, you need to create definition and texture. And the hair that I'm going to show you is about using the root colour and actually using it and making it part of the hairstyle. So we want to get some definition. So we're going to spray in this Shimmer Shine. This Shimmer Shine, again, is an amazing product to use just after you've done your treatment, you've shampooed, you've done whatever you've done. You're just about to blow dry your hair. It helps speed up the blow dry, but also it locks in that shine. So it's like a treatment spray as well, which is a wonderful thing. So we're working that through. Again, I'm using my fingers because what I want to do is want to be realistic and know that you guys probably haven't actually got a ton of Kirby grips at home, all of this carry on. So I'm trying to do it in a very realistic way for you. So I've loaded my 2 products up. Conditioning spray to soften. I put my Shimmer Shine on for a bit of texture and to start fusing the ends together, and I'm going to build my product up. I'm not saying that you need all of these, but I'll talk to them because there'll be some that you prefer, that you like. The do-over, oh my days, if any of you have ever used this and love it, you will forever have this in your handbag. This is like a light powder dry, and what we want to do is start getting a little bit of texture through this. So again, good old shake, working it through, he says, if it works. Finally, it's all in the chute. And work this through, and the aromas of these products, oh my god, are insane. They actually make perfumes out of them because so many people like them. So do-over, really light. This is great again for, that beachy textured kind of look, just really loose. It still creates that little bit of softness through there, which is nice. Building the product up, ends a little bit of the oil and working that into the hands, and again just on those very, 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 very tips of the hair. Comb it through again. So we've done lots of spraying, lots of combing. And now what I want you to do is think about, right, what does your hair do? Does it do as this one, just staying in the middle, centre parting? You've got to think about this. If you've got grey roots and a straight line and that growing out, if you have a full head tint, it's just going to make it look really obvious. So what we want to be doing when we're doing the hair art is breaking up all of those lines and getting rid of straight lines and making more of a textured kind of look. So before we start, I'm going to do this in literally 5 sections, okay? And I'm going to do it like a mum of 4 and how she's managed to do breakfast, schooling and all of that jazz. And I'm going to do it sat down because if I stand up, you lose the top of my head, not that that's a bad thing. So I'm going to take it over to one side, get rid of that parting right in the middle, okay? And I'm then literally going to take a section, like this. So mums, this is for you. We're going to take like a section like that, okay? Because that realistically is easy. And you're either going to use a clip, or if you're really clever, you might have one of these, or you can just use a bobble to tie it up. Again, I'm going to start spraying the hair because now I want to take control of this, okay? I can't be too silky, so you can do this if you've washed your hair, but you're going to have to load it up with product. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a section just in front of the ear, and I'm literally going to split it into 2, okay? Top and a bottom. And the bottom goes up and over the top as the top goes underneath, okay? And then we bring it up and over again. So we're twisting the hair. As we twist up, we're adding a bit up and over, a bit like a French plait. Twisting it up and adding a bit up and over, twisting it up. And what you want to be doing is kind of easier said than done, so practice. Keeping it close to the head, okay? So we're bringing it in and we're rolling it up, like so. Okay. From that is when we start to pull the tops of our loops, okay? Like so. Okay. And so we're bringing it round through there. I'm going to move very casually and very professionally my products out the way and try and bring her in a little bit more. So we literally move her around like that, and we're going to grip it. So if you've got Cobra grips, you've got a straight edge and a kicky out edge. You want to go in with your kicky edge one way and then bring it back on itself. So you're kind of going in and back over the fold, and that's what keeps it secure, okay? So you want to keep it a little bit tighter at the moment because we're going to work on softening all of that. So on this side, let me just swing round. Come round here. I'll show you again. You can catch me. We've sprayed, so we don't need to. In front of the ear, we're taking 2 sections. Woohoo! Top and the bottom. The bottom goes over the top. And as we then fold over and twist, we're adding a bit like a French plait, but we've still got 2 pieces, rolling it. So this is roping. We're going to keep this going round and round the head. So I'd say that this technique, and you can do this as haphazardly as you want, so it doesn't have to be perfect, it's probably got a bit of a vintagey, loose, kind of textured vibe to it, which is the main thing at the moment that you guys want to be doing. So we're bringing that round through there and crossing them over in the middle. So I'm not going to put it all up. If you put it all up, it might look a little bit bridal, or you could do like a little loose chignon-y kind of knot thing. So that's fine. You can play with all of that yourselves afterwards. Just want to give you that technique. So that is the underneath. 2 sections, 2 twists, one over the other, rolling it back. We've now got all of this. What a lot of people do is try and put it all up and then do it, but you're not getting the structure. So think about it a little bit like segments of an orange, yeah? Know where you want your centre bit and bring pieces into that centrepiece rather than like a ponytail, okay? So what we're doing now is we're bringing it round through. I'm going to keep her swooshing over, and I'm going to do this bigger, so to speed it up, but you can do these in smaller sections, of course. So again, taking your section, zigzagging where it's coming from on its pattern, like that. I don't know if you can see, but I just kind of squiggled. And then literally, again, you can leave bits out, play with it how you see fit. 2 massive pieces. Lifting the bottom over the top, bottom over the top, keeping it close to the head to begin with. Okay, and if it starts to get fuzzy, apply a bit more of your shiny products or serums. And what that will do is just help create that little bit more definition through there. So we're just twisting it all the way in. Twisty, twisty, twisty. Like so. Get rid of that bit. Okay, and then again, you're just going to hold tight and you're going to start pulling. And where the 2 joins are and where you're kind of pulling into, if that makes any sense. So where the sections are, new bit section, you're kind of twisting and pulling that section out to kind of cover it up. And again, we're twisting that right in, getting a curvy grip, going one way and then the other, twisting it in. I won't sing, Tom. I'm trying to do this quickly so you're not bored, but just loosening that off. And then through here, last side, you can do this. This is why we love our assistants, because they're just there. And when you've got bridal hair in first thing in the morning, which is lovely to do bridal hair, please don't take that the wrong way, but the stress is immense. So having an extra 4 pair of hands is an absolute must. So we're just twisting it back. Now realistically, I know you can't wrap your hands around the back of your head to create this kind of vibe, but think about it. If you look in the mirror, that's going to go really, really peaked on. So what you need to be doing is kind of probably feeling your way through it and taking it back. So running your hands, back through it, and bringing it all to that centre point. Curvy grip. You can sing it this time, one way or the other. Popping it back in like so. So literally, you are now only on definition spray. So the more light you can reflect off this, the better. And that's using reflective sprays like Shimmer Shine that are going to help with that. But the general idea, and I'm going to bring this closer up to the camera, lean over, so you can see, right, that the idea is to really, really cover up the grey hair. The grey hair? Grey hair, how Yorkshire was that? The grey hair. And literally kind of take all straight lines away from it. So use the texture that your hair offers you. Oh my God, we're completely different colours. And play with it. It's a really simple technique, guys. Can be used on all lengths of hair. It can be used at all points. You can pull it up onto the high, twist it all up like segments of an orange. Just have a play. It's just the technique that's the main thing. But like I said, sprays are going to be your best friend. Okay? If you've got baby fine hair, do over. Got hair like me, bit of bedroom hair, I'll just put a bit on, and it kind of it's like a flexible hold, so it's like a hairspray. I dare not say wax because it's not waxy, but it kind of holds your hair but without it being like helmet hair. Long-haired people, this will be your very best friend in spray world. It's a conditioning spray. It's a beautiful. And boys, yes the boys, we've got Touchable, which is a spray wax, which if you like those pasty waxes that you have to really work in and then work in, it's like that but in spray form. You can spray it in your hands and then just work that in as if it were a wax, and you can start, you know, like building shapes up and all sorts. So just top tips whilst we're in lockdown: play, have fun, try a little bit of this. I'd love to see some of the stuff that you've done, so if you can post it to us, that'd be amazing. And if you guys need any advice on any of the treatments at all, then please don't hesitate to ask. But whilst we're in lockdown, treat your hair and style your hair. That's the best I can offer at this moment in time. Stay safe, wash your hands, lots of love, and keep your vibes positive, guys. Namaste. Thank you.